Regional Medical Center, we thank you for making us the region's #1 choice for women's health services, and oh baby, you're gonna love it too. We recognize that women deserve a special place for their healthcare and birthing experience. That's why moms love the Gita Sandhu Women's Health Unit. From whirlpool bathtubs and large patient rooms to our adorable oh baby gowns and free baby photos, it's easy to see why moms choose CRMC. For more information or to find a physician, please call 620-252-2299. That's 620-252-2299.
At Windsor Place, we realize each resident is different in many ways, and we do our best to accommodate personal preferences. That's why there are no strict bedtime or wake-up times. Residents are free to go to bed and get up anytime. Our staffing is consistent 24 hours a day to make sure adequate help is readily available. Flexible sleep schedules are complemented by 7 to 7 dining, which offers meals anytime between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Resident choice is always a priority at Windsor Place. Call us at 620-252-4929.
At Coffeyville Tire and Auto, we have you covered. Do you need a front-end alignment? We can do it. Need tires? We have them, new or used. Do you need an oil change? We have full-service oil change for just $29.95. Need automotive repair? We do that too. Come and see us on the corner of 12th and Walnut or call to schedule an appointment at 620-251-3140. Go Ravens!
Welcome back to Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville, Kansas. National Anthem is in the books. We're about 4 minutes away from starting our men's contest here tonight. It will be Coffeyville and Neosho County as Coffeyville looks to complete the sweep here tonight. Couldn't say that last time around, but the women do get revenge earlier tonight by a final score of 83-69. Connor Harbert here on the call on US 98.1 KUSN. So when you take a look at Neosho County, well, like I said, they are 10-17 on the season. They're coming in with a record of 5-12 this year in the Jayhawk Conference. They have lost their last 4. They're 8-6 at home and 2-9 on the road this season, and 0-2 in neutral site games. So, of course, last time out, a 33-point loss to Butler. Before that, lost to Cali 139-86. So Cali still doing Cali things, almost hanging 140 on an opponent or so. But then a 24-point loss to Independence, 99-75. And then finally, an 11-point loss to Allen County, 81-70. They average 81.9 points a game, 43.4% from the field, 34% from beyond the arc, and a 72% free throw shooting team that averages 41 rebounds per game. Taking a look at Coffeyville. Of course, Coffeyville on a winning streak at the moment. They've won their last 3 at a record of 20-8 and 12-6 in Jayhawk Conference play. They are 10-3 at home and 7-5 on the road, and 3-0 in neutral site games this season. Of course, last time out, an emotional 77-74 victory over Independence, 82-74 against Allen County, and then 74-68 against Cloud County. You have to go back to February 5th for Coffeyville's last loss. That was, of course, to Cali County, a very close loss, 96-91. Still hurts to think about that game and how close it really was to being a Coffeyville victory on that night. But Coffeyville will look to pick up 4 in a row, as we will have your starting lineups. When we come back, we're going to take a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, it'll be ever closer to the tip-off between Coffeyville and Neosho County. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
Stay warm and cozy inside with help from D-Rug Commodity. Replace your flooring today with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. The feeling of new furniture always brightens a home. We have a great in-store selection, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to sell. Now is a great time to shop D-Rug Commodity Flooring and Furniture, with stores in Brazelton and Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
It's this feeling. The one you get when you get your hands dirty, when you finally get it, because they never told you you couldn't. When you don't just have a piece of paper, you have a career. An invaluable skill set, success. My success story started at CCC. Will yours? Discover Coffeyville Community College. Discover you.
Did you pay the electric bill?
Yes, Donna. I paid it using Community State Bank's online bill payment.
You know you can save a lot of time using online bill pay from Community State Bank.
Yes, Donna, I know, and it's really
easy, too. Just log into our Community State Bank account.
And sign up for Community State Bank's online bill pay.
And sign up for online bill pay.
Yes, Donna, we can do that for all of our bills.
And you can do that for all of our bills.
Yes, Donna, Community State Bank is almost as smart as you are.
Well, thank you, Ralph. Glad I could help. I love you, Ralph.
Community State Bank, member FDIC.
I love you too, Donna.
I'm the adult beverage you could have had, but they just didn't have what you were looking for. That won't happen when you shop Gilliam's Retail Liquor in Coffeyville. That's because Gilliam's carries the widest selection in the area. But on the unlikely chance they don't have what you're looking for, just let them know and they'll promptly order it for you. Gilliam's Retail Liquor at 1713 West 8th Street, with the largest, coldest cooler in the area and fast, friendly service you can count on. You'll never go home empty-handed at Gilliam Retail Liquor.
Welcome back to Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville, Kansas. Connor Harbin here on the call on US 98.1 KUSN. Glad you could join me here for this men's contest. And by the way, we will talk with head coach Tony Turner at the halftime of the men's game here tonight. Of course, he took a long talk with his team, couldn't really get the interview in time, but we will speak with him at halftime after his women walk out with the victory 83-69 here tonight. Starting lineups being announced on the floor. First of all, for Neosho County, they come into this game with a record of 10-17 and 5-12 in Jayhawk Conference play out of Chanute, Kansas. First of all, a 6'3", 195-pound freshman out of Columbia, South Carolina. That'll be Jonathan Breland. He'll be your leading scorer and player to watch out for here tonight. Then you'll have a 6'0", 185-pound freshman out of Chanute, Corbett Kimberlin. He is the hometown kid here in this lineup. 6'7", 195-pound sophomore out of Seoul, South Korea. One of the few South Korean basketball players I've seen, but it'll be Jae-Min Yang. And then Daniel Titus, the 6'8", 200-pound freshman out of Sydney, Australia. He will also be in the starting lineup here tonight. Finally, rounding out the lineup for the Panthers, that'll be Choludup, 6'4", 195 pounds, a sophomore, also out of Sydney, Australia. The Panthers are coached by Jeremy Coombs in his 13th year. He is assisted by Clint Isaac and Justin Fairman. Now your starting lineups for the Coffeyville Red Ravens. Once again, coming into this game at 20-8 on the year and 12-6 in Jayhawk Conference play. Lineup's going to look a little bit different here today. If you don't remember, against Independence, Manny Crump picking up an injury. I can tell you he is out on the... He is okay. He will not play today. He is not dressed out, but I can tell you that he is at least okay here tonight. But we'll get your lineup here on the floor. Tony Hudson, 6'2", 170-pound sophomore out of Jonesboro, Arkansas. He'll be in your lineup here tonight as the music cuts out, but either way, I'll make my own hype. As also in the starting lineup, you'll have Mikkel Murray. Looks like we may have a power surge. Even the scoreboard reset, but that didn't affect me. So either way, Mikkel Murray, he'll also be in the starting lineup tonight. 6'6", 190-pound sophomore out of the Bronx, New York. Tyler Perry, he'll still be in the starting lineup tonight. 5'11", 170-pound freshman out of Fort Coffee, Oklahoma. He'll be in the lineup tonight, coming off a big game against Independence. Real instrumental in that victory. And then you'll have Larry White, 6'6", 210-pound freshman out of Topeka, Kansas. Once again, he'll be in the starting lineup. Remember, he had some electrifying dunks against Independence last night. In fact, they dunked so good that Independence then tried to follow up with their own dunks. Failed 3 or 4 straight. So we'll see if he can do it again here tonight. But then your player rounding out the lineup tonight, kind of replacing Crump on the floor, that'll be Kamani Dunham, 6'9", 255-pound sophomore out of Brunswick, Georgia. Of course, the Red Ravens are coached by head Jay Herkelman in his 25th year as the head coach of Coffeyville, and he's assisted by Kyle Campbell and Abdul Owasesi. Going to be a fun game here tonight. Coffeyville looking for victory number 21, trying to improve that winning streak to 4 games here against the Neosho County squad and pick up the season sweep of the Panthers. Of course, remember last time out, they won by 11, 80-69. This old gym's starting to fill up with people. I'd say it's about 80% full at the moment. Either side, whether you take a look at the stadium seats behind me or the bleachers in front of me. But either way, as we head out to the circle, it will be Daniel Titus to jump for the Panthers, and it looks like it will be Kamani Dunham to jump here for Coffeyville. 2 20-minute halves, of course, as I always feel the need to clarify. Instead of 4 10-minute quarters, we've got halves here in the men's game. Ball thrown up into the air. It's going to be won by Titus. As he'll tip it back, it'll be Neosho County with the basketball to start things off here in Coffeyville. Dribbling to the right wing, that'll be Breland. Makes the pass up top to Yang. Yang to his left. Going to be guarded by Dunham as he comes down into the baseline. Actually going to lose control of it as the ball's tipped away. Heads out of bounds. Last touch by Coffeyville. So it'll be Corbett Kimberlin to inbound the basketball from the baseline. Look for an inbounds pass. He'll just throw it up top to Breland. He'll catch it around the Ravens logo at half court. Dribbling over to the left wing. Now floats a pass over to Yang on the right wing. Back to Kimberlin once again. Kimberlin guarded by Hudson. Throws it over to Yang. Yang going to drive up to the right elbow. Takes the mid-range jumper. Back of the rim. Floats up into the air. Brought down by White. White up the floor to Perry. Now up to Murray. Murray will find the left wing. Make a pass over to Perry. Gets it right back. Murray over to White. Now at the top of the key. White going to drive in. Puts up the floater off the side of the backboard. No good. Rebounded by Kimberlin. Coming back the other way. Pass over to Yang on the right wing. Tries to throw it back to Kimberlin. Instead, it'll be roped in by Breland just before half court. Breland wing-to-wing pass over to a Duff. Now over to Yang. Yang going to drive into the paint once again. Spins back to his left. Finds some open room. Puts up a left layup. No good, though. It'll be eventually rebounded by Murray. Murray going to speed things up. Back to the other side. Makes the pass over to Hudson. Hudson pump fakes. Now going to dribble back to his right. He'll be picked up by Yang. Throws it back to White on the left wing. Now back to Hudson. Hudson deep three from the top of the key. Left side of the rim, no good. Rebounded by a Duff. Still looking for our first basket here after a few possessions for either side as Breland's going to drive into the paint. A lot of contact made off the backboard and good. So Jonathan Breland good for two. That's how we'll start things off. Coffeyville down 2-0. Pass over to Murray on the right wing. He'll step back to his left. Throws it off to Hudson on the right wing. Now inside to White. White going to square up to the basket. Going to dribble in. Spins back to his right. Going to find some open room. Gets it off the backboard for his first 2 points. So bucket for bucket. We're tied up at 2 once again. Back coming the other way. That's Breland. Now over to a Duff. Duff one step to the right. Now up top to Yang. Rotating around. Finds Breland in the right corner. Breland guarded by Perry. Finds Yang. Yang right side layup. No good. Rebounded by White. White moving it up the floor. Finds Hudson. Hudson going to travel with it, though. Turnover on Coffeyville. The leading scorers for Neosho County. Jonathan Breland, Jamin Yang, and Torrey Cargo, who is not on the roster, so I don't think he is playing with them anymore. So you go down to Corbett Kimberlin for your third leading scorer on this team tonight. So your leading scorers are on the floor right now for Neosho County. Much the same for Coffeyville. Here's a shot from the left elbow. Rattles around, no good. Breland can't find the mark. Perry coming back the other way to the top of the key. Now dribbling to his left. Brings it back out to the corner before handing it off to Hudson. Hudson going to drive the left baseline. Goes all the way through. Finds Murray. Murray, 16-foot shot or so. No good. Brought down by a Duff. Duff up the floor to Breland. He's going to come through. And now we'll have a charge. As Tyler Perry gets in the way. Breland called for pushing off. That'll be our first foul of the game. Breland with the first 2 points. Also with the first foul. That will be an offensive foul. Wait for Tyler Perry to finish tying his shoe. Tyler tying. Either way, he ties his shoe, and we're back to action here. Words are hard. They really are. As Hudson dribbles to the top of the key, pass it off to White. Now inside to Dunham. Dunham going to go up, and now we'll have a charge the other way. So a charge for a charge, and these two teams seem to be mirroring each other at the moment. You had a couple failed possessions for either side. Then you had a bucket on either side. And now finally, a couple charges. Breland at the top of the key. Throws it over to Kimberlin on the left wing. Back to his right. Now throws it over to Yang. Yang trying to find a pass into the block to Titus, but that's going to be stolen away by White. White with his first steal of the game. He's one usually with the quick hands for Coffeyville. Finds the mark there. Now back on offense. White will have it in the corner. Going to try to drive the left baseline. Back over to the elbow. Going to throw up a shot. Fade away. No good. Rebounded by Kimberlin. A bit slow start for both sides here. The ball thrown over to Titus. Titus back out to Breland. Breland on the left wing. Dribbling over to his right. Throws it up to Yang. Yang going to try to take Dunham to the paint. Throws it back out to a Duff. A Duff quick three. No good. Rebounded by Murray. Murray going to speed things up the other way. He's going to try to drive into the lane. Has to change his shot in midair, but he gets it. Nice little circus shot from Murray to find 2 points. And Coffeyville's out in front for the first time tonight, 4-2. Jamin Yang at the top of the key. Throws it over to a Duff. Now into the corner. That's Breland. Breland now over to Kimberlin. Rotates it around. Finds Yang on the right wing. Yang to his left. Gives it off to Breland. Boston Holt going to check in a moment as here's a three-point shot. Good for Jonathan Breland. Neosho County back out in front, 5-4. Ball's thrown over to Hudson, now inside to Dunham. Dunham guarded by Titus. Dunham going to try to find his way in. He'll travel with it. It'll be another turnover. And now Larry White going to check out of the game in favor of Boston Holt. 15:45 remaining in this first half. 5-4 in favor of Neosho County. Breland up the right side of the floor, now cuts back to his left, toss it off. That's Devontae Yates. Yates over to Kimberlin, now over to a dump, back to Yates in the corner. Guarded by Holt, now makes the pass up top to Breland. Breland over to Kimberlin. Kimberlin back to Yates. Yates driving into the paint. Going to put one off the backboard. Loose rebound. Saved by Hudson into the hands of Holt. Holt going to have the ball poked away from behind, though. But he roped in by Kimberlin. Essentially, the Neosho County possession will continue as Titus takes it on the left wing before giving off to a dunk. Back up top to Kimberlin. Now over to Breland. Breland driving over to the free throw line. Now going to try to drive into the paint. Puts one up. That rolls around, falls out, but picked up by Titus. Titus will get the bucket and the foul. Titus finds his first 2 points as Kamani Dunham picks up foul number 2. He'll check in favor of White.
Number 13, Daniel Titus.
Titus's free throw is away and no good. Rebounded by Hudson. 7-4 our score. Neosho County leads by 3. Perry across half court. Now makes the pass over to Hudson on the right wing. Back to his left. Now finds Murray on the wing. Murray dribbling to his left as well, trying to drive into the paint. We'll have a charge called on Murray. 3 charges here early in this one, 2 of which have come off Coffeyville.
Foul number 2, Mikkel Murray.
So Murray will pick up his first personal, 13th foul of the quarter, of the half, excuse me. Breland across half court, finds the pass over to Yates, swings around to Kimberlin, now over to Breland in the left wing. Breland guarded by Perry, as Coffeyville is sticking with the man-to-man. Now the ball will find Kimberlin on the right wing. Kimberlin off to the free throw line, pass it back out to Breland, gets it right back, pump fakes, drives into the lane, puts up a floater shot, blocked from behind by Hudson. Ball will soar over to the Coffeyville bench. That was a weird-looking block. Weird trajectory on that block as well, but it will remain Neosho County basketball. Kimberlin to inbound it, finds a dub, gets it right back, takes a 3 from the left wing, off target, too far to the left, rebounded by Hudson. That's already with a few rebounds as well tonight from that guard position. So he'll pass it off to Hudson, now rotates it around, finds Holt in the left corner. Holt into the paint, pass it back out to Murray. Murray over to Perry, Perry for 3 from the corner, too hard, rebounded by a dub. Coffeyville still only 4 points in this one, but now we'll have a double dribble called on Breland as he brings the ball across.
Number 5, Latrell Reed.
So Coffeyville catching a break there with the turnover as Latrell Reed checks in. He'll replace Perry. Jadis White and Jamin Yang check in for Neosho County. Reed bringing the ball up. He'll handle the point guard duties. Kicks it over to Murray on the right wing. Murray now over to Holt in the corner. Holt guarded by Yates. Going to drive over to the right elbow. Pass it back out. Swings around. Finds Hudson on the left baseline. He'll drive in. Trying to go up and under with it. But he'll step out of bounds. It will be Neosho County basketball. Yates with the inbound passes. Come back the other way. It'll be White. Neosho County with a 3-point lead over the Red Ravens. Now over to Kimberlin and off to Yang. Yang at the top of the key, guarded by Murray. Now throws it over to White. White now over to Yates and into the corner. That's Yang once again. Yang going to try to drive in, takes Murray to the right block, puts up a shot, and he will travel with it. So once again, another turnover.
Hey, Russ, Larry, go, Buck, check it out.
As Reed will bring the ball up. Reed to the right wing, throws it up top to Holt. Holt now over to Murray. Murray up top to Hudson, rotates around, finds Reed, now finds Holt on the right baseline, makes the try to make the pass inside, ends up on the floor, going to be picked up by Hudson. Hudson going to go up with it. Shot blocked by Titus. Titus will actually come down with it. Come back the other way are the Panthers. Pass over to Yates. Yates off to Kimberlin. Kimberlin in the left corner. He'll dribble it off to his right, slow things down. Didn't like what he saw on the fast break. Kimberlin into the paint. That's Titus. Titus trying to spin around. Floats up a shot. No good. Rebounded by Coffeyville. Been quite a few minutes since we had our last bucket. 7-4 our score. 12.5 minutes remaining in the first half. White going to make a nice pass inside to Holt. Holt can be fouled from behind. We'll head to the free throw line. Second team foul on Neosho County. This one will be on. I didn't see it. There we go. Jamin Yang, his first. So it'll be Boston Holt at the line. First free throw for Holt is good. He's on the board. Lead is cut down to 2, now at 7-5. Couple substitutions incoming for Neosho County. Jonathan Breland will check in alongside Remy Lemavou.
Number 32, Remy
Lemavou. I should have warned the PA guy tonight. Lemavou. Second free throw is good as well. I knew that one's tough. It's very tough. So Holt will go 2 for 2 from the line. Lead is cut down to 1, 7-6. 12 minutes remaining here in this one. Jamin Yang at the top of the key, throws it over to Breland. Breland on the right wing. Dribbles to his left, top of the key, now gives it over to White. White into the corner, that's Yates. Now throws it into Yang. Yang all the way over to the right corner, that's White. Off top to Breland. Breland for 3, nothing but net. Breland's got 2 threes. He's got 8 overall. 8 of your 10 points for Neosho County. 4-point lead for the Panthers. Pass is made over to Murray on the right wing. Now over to the left. That's Reed. Back up top to Murray. Murray pass inside to Holt. Holt going to try to go inside. Puts up a floater of a shot that'll fall. Holt doing some work in the post. He's got 4 now. Back down to 2 at 10-8. Pass was made over to Yang on the right wing. Off to Breland. And up top to White. White swings it around. Finds Yang. Gets it right back. Now makes a pass inside over to Lemavou. Lemavou spins around to his right. Rattles one out. Rolls around. Falls out. But rebounded by Yang. Yang will put it back in. Jamin Yang, good for 2. Back up to 4 now, 12-8. Reed on the left wing, back to his right. Finds Murray, now finds Hudson. Inside to Holt. Holt going to spin around. Holt still doing good. He's got 6 now. 60% of your points have come from Boston tonight. Pass is made over to Yang, back to White on the left wing. Now over to Breland. Tyler Perry sent to the scores table to check in. White will take it, pass it off to Yang. Yang's shot from about 15 is no good. Rebounded by Coffeyville. Coffeyville trailing by 2 as Hudson takes it to the top of the key, gives it off to White. White going to drive into the lane, layup, good. White's good for 2, and we're all tied up. 10 minutes, 34 seconds remaining. We're going to take a short timeout here in Coffeyville. 30-second timeout. Actually, no, full timeout, so we'll take a 60-second timeout. Back in a little bit, you're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
Playing an important part in the growth of Coffeyville and southeast Kansas is Acme Foundry. From humble beginnings in 1914 with just 2 small buildings and 40 employees, Acme Foundry has grown to a 212,000 square foot facility with over 300 employees. Today, Acme Foundry is a diverse company with a wide array of products, including parts for diesel engines, hydraulic and industrial valves, petroleum production gears, and more. Acme Foundry, representing the growth of Coffeyville.
At Taco Mayo, save lots of money on the classic value menu. Choose from 4 mouth-watering items for just $5. There's 10 items to choose from, like crunchy beef tacos, bean burritos, tostados, frosty cold drinks, and the most popular Potato Locos. It's an unbelievable value. Pick 4 items for a measly $5. You can choose additional items for just $1.25. While enjoying the game, stop in and feed the family without breaking the budget. Only at Taco Mayo in Coffeyville and Parsons.
And welcome back to Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville. 12-all with 10:34 remaining in this first half of play. Coffeyville tied with Neosho County after Coffeyville found themselves down by as much as 4, but have picked up the last 2 baskets, and now we're tied once again. Take a quick timeout again here in a few seconds as we have our immediate timeout coming up. But a quick update on the whole women's scenario. Butler actually does not play until next Wednesday. I didn't even think about the fact that Coffeyville has a bye next Wednesday. And so we'll have to wait and see if Butler can tie Coffeyville up or if Coffeyville will have a half-game lead on him until next Wednesday. Or a full-game lead on him, excuse me. Pass up top to Yang. It is Neosho County basketball. Swings it around over to Breland on the right wing. Breland to the elbow. Pass back out to Yang. Yang for three. Back of the rim, no good. Long rebound, roped in by White. White back out to Breland. Breland going to drive into the lane. Blocked by White. Big block for White. Ball's going to end up on the floor. Picked up by Neosho County. And it's going to be Daniel Titus going in and slamming it home. Unfortunate situation there. As Titus has an open lane to the basket, so he's got 4 now. Coffeyville trails by 2 once again. White dribbling to his right, finds Murray. Murray now over to White in the corner. White guarded by Titus. Throws it back up top to Perry. Swings it around to the right wing over to Reed. Reed off to Holt. Holt inside. Well, another layup good. Holt's got 8 now. It's open for him down there. He keeps taking it. 14 apiece. Damon Yang going to drive into the lane and we'll actually have a charge. Nope. Actually, it will be. It actually won't be on Yang. It won't be a charge. It'll be an offensive foul, but off ball. It'll be on Titus. That's his first. But now we'll take our media timeout. Take a media timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
The idea of surgery can be unnerving, but rest assured that when you choose Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, our dedicated team of surgeons, anesthesia, nurses, and other medical professionals are focused on you and your needs. Our general surgeons, Dr. Michelle McGurrick, Dr. Aaron Russell, provide expert surgical care close to home. From a routine colonoscopy to a life-saving mastectomy, the general surgeons at CRMC are equipped to handle many types of surgical procedures. For more information, call CRMC Medical Group at 620-252-1639. That's 620-252-1639.
Windsor Place has many residents who kept busy after retirement by staying involved in the community. Residents don't have to leave their active lifestyles behind when they come to Windsor Place. In fact, we encourage our residents to stay engaged in their favorite activities and to maintain hobbies and friendships in the community. For residents that can no longer venture out for activities, we keep a full schedule of entertainment, classes, games, crafts, and more. For more information, call 620-252-4929.
Welcome back to Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville, Kansas. 9:22 remaining here in this first half of play. Coffeyville all tied up with Neosho County at 14 apiece. And after the offensive foul was charged to Daniel Titus, it will be Coffeyville basketball. Will be Reed across the half court with the basketball. Gives it over to Perry on the right wing. Now over to Murray. Murray trying to look inside. Swings it over to Perry. Now off to Holt. Holt inside to Murray. Murray one dribble. Goes up and under. Good. Murray's got 4. 16-14 now in favor of the Red Ravens. Pass is made over to Yang. Yang now over to the right. That's Kimberlin. Kimberlin off to Breland. Now swings it over to Yang. Yang to his right. Spins around. Pass it back out to Titus. Titus pump fakes. Gets some room. Goes up and under with it himself. He'll put it through. Titus with 6 himself. He's got 6. And it's 16 apiece. Murray dribbling into the lane. Passes out to Reed. Now over to the corner. That's Holt. Holt going to drive into the paint. Pass it back up top to Reed. Coffeyville going to reset. Ball's thrown over to Murray. Now off to Perry. Perry on the left wing. Gives it over to White. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. White going to drive the left baseline. Trying to pass it across the lane over to Holt. Ball's tipped away and stolen away by Titus. Titus gives it back over to Breland. Breland going to try to drive all the way himself. Loses control. Ball picked up by Holt. Holt's off to Reed. Reed up the floor. Finds Murray. Murray going to drive the right baseline. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Tony Hudson and Jalen Smith sent to the scorer's table.
Fouls on number 3, Corbett Kimberlin. Kimberlin's first person.
And so it will be Murray shooting 2 as Corbett Kimberlin is charged with the foul. Team's 4th foul.
It's 22-2. 20 in for the Ravens. Number 1, Tony Hudson. Number 11, Jalen Smith.
On our first free throw, we'll have a couple substitutions as Hudson and Smith will check in. Now we'll get back to action here. Wondering what the delay was all about. Either way, first free throw for Murray is up and no good. The rim betraying Murray there, bounced in and out. But we'll get another one here. And that one's also no good. So Murray will go 0 for 2, will remain tied at 16. And now we'll have a carry. So Coffeyville will once again take possession. It'll happen. We've seen Neosho County commit a carry and now a double dribble as well. Just bringing the ball up, unguarded. As Perry tosses it off to Holt, now swings around to Smith. Smith back to his right and over to Murray. Murray at the top of the key, now gives it over to Hudson on the right wing. Hudson back to Murray. Murray on the right baseline, drives in, puts up a floater, fading to his left. That's no good, and it's rebounded by Jadis White. White to his right, finds Yang. Yang spins in, goes all the way in, shot too short. Long rebound, picked up by Kimberlin. Kimberlin swings it back to Breland, off to White, now back inside to Yang. Yang fades away, puts it in. Yang's got 4. And Neosho County's back in front by 2, 18-16. Murray over to his left wing, that's Hudson. Now finds Holt. Holt inside. Remember, Holt's got 8 points tonight. Gives it back out to Perry. Perry dribbling around at the top of the key. Now pass it into the corner to Hudson. Hudson for 3. That's going to be much too hard. Rebounded by Yang. Yang up the floor to White. White going to drive in. Puts up a shot. No good. No call. A lot of contact. But Holt's going to pick it up. Holt up the floor to Murray. Murray's got one man to beat, and Daniel Titus, he's just going to throw it home. Kel Murray with the huge dunk to tie things back up. Murray's got 6. 6.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Yang on the left block, pass it back out to White. White over to Breland, now to Kimberlin in the corner. Kimberlin for 3, no good, but there for the rebound is Titus. He'll put it home. Titus has got 8. And Neosho County once again leads by 2. 20-18, 6 minutes remaining in this first half. Murray over to Hudson. Pass it off to Holt, now over to the right wing, that's Smith. Smith going to spin around, finds Murray. And over to the left wing, that's Perry. Screen step by Murray. Perry going to drive in. Pass back out to Holt. Holt going to take a 3, and that's good. So Boston Holt, your first player in double digits tonight. He's got 11 now. And Caulfield back in front by 1. Have an out-of-bounds call on the other side as Jadis White going to step out. And so Caulfield will take the ball right back. Cholodup checking in for Neosho County alongside Larry White. Checking in for Coffeyville. Mikel Murray will check out. Coffeyville bringing the ball up the other way. Jalen Smith with the basketball, handling the point guard duties. Up top to White, now swings it around over to Hudson. Hudson inside to Holt, back out to Perry. Perry going to take a 3 this time. That's no good off the right side. White trying to go in hard for the rebound. A lot of contact, falls to the floor. He's okay, though, but he will pick up the foul. By the way, if you missed it, Larry Crump is here tonight, or Manny Crump is here tonight. Not dressed to play after he took that hard fall against Independence.
You're playing 4, Leonard's 5.
Wasn't able to give you an update before he got here tonight, but it's good to see him at least up and about. Larry White going to strip the ball away from Breland. White's going to go in. He's going to go for the slam. He's fouled. Doesn't get the dunk, but he'll get 2 free throws. There you go. Got against Independence. Was looking for it again. Couldn't get it this time, but at least you get the foul on Breland. At least you get 2 free throws as well. White this season, 67% free throw shooter. First free throw is good, and the lead is extended to 2 now at 22-20. Averaging 5.6 points a game this season. You up that to 7.6 once you get into conference play. Second free throw is also good. So now he's got 6, and Caulfield with their biggest lead of the game by 3 at 23-20. Jonathan Breland going to throw the ball up to a dunk. Cross half court. Gets it right back. Started by Smith. Breland's going to try to drive in, and now we'll have a foul. Foul charged to Jalen Smith. Got in with the arm. Team's fifth. White's first. Team's fifth. Smith's fifth or first. It's a hard sentence. But it will be Neosho County inbounding the ball from the baseline. It'll be tossed into a duck. Give it back out to Breland. Breland get a sent to the basketball. Now over to Kimberlin on the right wing. Back to Breland. And now into the corner to a duck. Swings around to Breland. Breland now over to Kimberlin. Kimberlin for three from deep. No good. High, tall rebound. Almost picked up by White. White hits the floor hard. Passes out to a Dup. A Dup hits the three, and now have a whistle as White seems to have hurt himself. White is standing. Looks like he's okay. Just took a hard landing. Had the rebound. Fell to the ground. And probably landed awkwardly on his leg. So White will check out. Mikkel Murray in. As we're all tied up at 23 once again, following the three for a Dup. Pass over to Hudson. Hudson now off to Smith. Smith to his left. Back up top to Holt. Now over to Hudson. Hudson going to drive into the paint. Goes in. A lot of contact made. Blocking foul charged on a Dup. Awfully close to being a charge, but Hudson will head to the line. That's a Dup's first personal. Team sixth. So Caulfield now officially in the bonus. Be 2 free throws for Hudson. First one is away and good. So Hudson on the board here late in the first half. Second one is away and also good. Hudson will go 2 of 2 here. And Caulfield once again leads by 2, 25-23. 4.5 minutes remaining in this first half. Pass over to a Dup, swings it around over to Breland in the corner. Breland guarded by Smith. Dribbles off to his right, finds Yang. Yang has to rope that one in before the sideline. Now dribbles to the top of the key, dribbles up to the right elbow. And now passes it back out over to Kimberlin. Kimberlin over to Breland. Breland gets a screen set by Yang. Dribbles to the left elbow, going to put up a shot from about 6 feet. No good. Brought down by Murray. Murray over to Hudson. Hudson off to Smith on the right wing. Smith going to drive through the baseline, through the paint. Gives it out to Perry. Perry going to find Hudson. Hudson going to throw up a shot. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Coffeyville's guards doing a good job tonight of driving to the post and then looking for plays, either the shot or the pass off. In that play, you had Hudson, Smith, and Perry all driving into the paint. Foul was on Daniel Titus, his second, as Hudson's first free throw is good. He's got 3 now. And he'll get another one coming. Speaking of players who weren't on the roster, earlier I mentioned Torrey Cargo wasn't on the roster. He's checking into the game. I know he is, since he's on the stat sheet.
Oh, you get one.
But is he in the book? That's the most important thing. Number 0, Torrey Cargo. He's on the NJCAA stat sheet, but was he on the book? That's the question there. He wasn't on the roster for tonight. And now the referees are going to talk things over. It'd be a technical if he's not in the book and he's attempted to sub in. We'll have to see what happens here. Still waiting things out. Still talking things over. They've called him off the free throw line, and it looks like it will be a technical. So because Cargo was not on the book, Tyler Perry will take some technical free throws, the first of which he misses. And now we'll head up for some free throws. A little bit about Cargo, by the way. He is one of your double-digit scorers for Neosho County this season, averaging 10.9 points a game. Hudson's first free throw is no good. Or second free throw, excuse me. So Perry misses one and Hudson misses one. Lead will stay at 3, 26-23. As White comes across and makes the pass up top to Yang. Yang over to Kimberlin, and now a lot of contact made. That'll be an offensive foul. That'll be charged on Titus, and that'll be his third.
Foul on number 13, Daniel Titus, and his third personal.
His third personal, 18 foul. No free throws on an offensive foul. Now we'll see Devontae Yates step to the scorer's table. He'll check in. He'll replace Titus with those 3 fouls. 3:42 remaining in the first half. Caulfield leading by 3, 26-23. Smith over to his left, now back up top to Murray. Murray over to Perry. Perry back to his left, makes the pass over to Smith, now over to Hudson. Hudson on the wing, going to drive into the paint, tries to go up with it, shot blocked by Cargo. Kimberlin will end up with it, and he's actually going to travel with it. He travels, so Coffeyville will take control. Awkwardly quiet for that traveling call. Not a hint of applause from anybody in this gym. And now before we get back to action here, we're going to have, once again, another referee meeting. Traveling was called as Kimberlin tried to get up. You can't necessarily do that with the basketball. You can't roll around with it or anything. And so it will be Caulfield basketball as it's inbounded up top to Perry. Perry dribbling to his right, screen set by Holt as he goes to his left. Finds Smith inside to Murray. Murray's shot no good. Not the shot you wanted there. All rebounded by Yates. Pass off to White. White back the other way. Tries to find pass over to Kimberlin. Instead gets it right back. Puts up a shot in the paint. No good. Ball loose on the floor. Still loose. Eventually picked up by Murray. Now a foul charge to Yates as Murray runs into him. So it will be a 1-and-1 on the other side for Mikkel Murray. Murray's got 6 points in this half. Foul will be on Torrey Cargo, his first. First free throw is good for Murray. He's 1 for 3 from the line tonight. Caulfield now leads by 2 possessions, 27-23. Second free throw is also no good. Off the front of the rim. He'll stay there at 4. Under 3 minutes left to go. Pass is made to Yates. Yates driving the left baseline. Left side layup, good. Quick offensive possession on the other side. Lead is cut down to 2 at 27-25. Smith off to Perry, now up top to Murray. Murray for 3 from the top of the key, nothing but net. Murray's got 10, he's in the double digits. He'll join Boston Holt. 21 of your 30 points have come from either Murray or Holt tonight. 3 on the other side, Torrey Cargo, no good, rebounded by Murray. He'll toss it off to Holt. Holt will pass it up the floor to Smith. Smith speeding up to the left wing, dribbles back out, swings it around to Holt, and now to Perry. Perry back to his left, finds Hudson, now over to Smith in the corner. Smith 1 step inside the 3-point line, puts up the mid-range jumper, no good. Brought down though by Murray, his shot's no good though. Can't find it on the second chance. Rebounded by Neosho County. Jadis White coming back the other way, finds Yates. Yates right side, good. 3-point lead now for Coffeyville, 30-27. Under 2 minutes left to go. Larry White sent to the scorer's table. He'll check back in following the hard fall earlier. Smith at the top. Now makes the pass over to Holt. Holt shot inside the 3-point line. Too hard off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Kimberlin. Pass over to White. White now off to Yates. Yates on the right baseline. He's going to drive it. Pass back out to Kimberlin. Shot from 3. That's nothing but net. We're tied once again. Kimberlin finds his first bucket of the game. Tied at 30. Perry taking his time as he crosses half court. Now throws it over to Hudson. Hudson on the left wing. Pass across the paint over to Murray. Back out top to Perry. Perry over to Hudson. Hudson for 3. Rattles out. No good. Rebounded by Neosho County. Pass up the floor. Dangerous pass. Actually not going to end up in anybody's hands as they'll be tipped out of bounds by Tony Hudson. Will remain Neosho County basketball. Larry White checking in. He'll replace Smith. 58.7 seconds remaining. Of course, in this first half. Kimberlin to inbound. We'll throw it into White.
1 minute remaining.
White to his right. Now back to his left. Throws it over to Kimberlin. Kimberlin on the right wing. Back over to the left wing. Now that's White. White to the top. Now throws it over to Cargo. Cargo makes the pass inside to Yang. Yang going to be double teamed. Now throws it back out to Cargo. Cargo swings around to Kimberlin. Kimberlin going to be met by Perry. He's going to drive. 10-foot shot. Good. Just like that, Neosho County back out in front. 30 seconds remaining, essentially no shot clock. The difference is minuscule. It's turned on, but it reads the same number. Pass over to Holt. Back out to Perry. Caulfield can't get the last shot, basically, is what I'm trying to get across here. Murray on the left wing, going to try to drive in. Ball taken away by White. White back the other direction. Nobody in front of him. Going to go up with the right-handed layup. That's good. So Caulfield, major slip just before the end of the half. Murray takes the half-court shot. Bounce off the front of the rim, no good, but Caulfield at one point led by 5. They'll head into the locker rooms trailing by 4. A 9-point swing for Neosho County. The Panthers lead over the Red Ravens at this stage of the game, 34-30. Come back in 2 minutes. Hopefully have your interview with head coach Tony Turner of the women's side of things. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
At Coffeyville Tire and Auto, we have you covered. Do you need a front-end alignment? We can do it. Need tires? We have them, new or used. Do you need an oil change? We have full-service oil change for just $29.95. Need automotive repair? We do that too. Come and see us on the corner of 12th and Walnut or call to schedule an appointment at 620-251-3140. Go Ravens!
Stay warm and cozy inside with help from D-Rug Commodity. Replace your flooring today with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. The feeling of new furniture always brightens a home. We have a great in-store selection, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to sell. Now is a great time to shop D-Rug Commodity Flooring and Furniture, with stores in Brazelton and Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Back here at Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville, Kansas. Head coach Tony Turner with us right now, of course, at halftime, a little bit later than we usually talk to Coach Turner, but of course your women end up victors here tonight by 14 points, 83-69. Give us a couple thoughts on today's game.
Hey, I thought we guarded the 3 tonight. You know, when we went to their place, we didn't guard the 3 very well, and you know, we did make some shots tonight too, which made a big difference. And you're making shots and you know, guarding a little bit, you usually can come out victorious.
Yeah, and so of course they I would call it a mentally draining game. I was kind of drained over here watching some of the game here tonight. And so when things kind of get rough like that, when calls aren't necessarily going your guys' way, how important is mental toughness? How important is it to kind of just push through tonight?
Yeah, you just got to push through that. You know what I mean? You know, we can only control the things we can control, and, you know, just go out and just, you know, take a call. I told them at the end of the game, just take some deep breaths, relax, and just slow it down a little bit. And you don't have to let them speed you up, and just get a little tougher, a little more physical. And I thought we did a good job of weathering that storm they were coming at.
Yeah, of course, Faye Simpson with 20 points tonight, getting into a little bit of foul trouble, but most importantly, when Simpson was in foul trouble, when she was on the bench tonight, you didn't lose a step scoring-wise. You had players like Colifay coming in, Kramer coming in, and then especially Mackenzie Merle-Patton tonight.
Well, you know, we were 10-0 before we had it, Faye, so, you know, we did do a good job without her, and, you know, she definitely adds a big punch to our team, and, you know, we do have other stuff, you know, we don't have to rely on Faye Simpson as much. Mm-hmm. We love what we do, and we love her that she's on this team, and she does a good job. But at the end of the day, we do have 15 kids out there that can do some different things and know how to battle.
Yeah, absolutely. 4 different players in double digits tonight, especially Merle-Patton with the 18, Colifay, I believe, with 12 or 11, I think, and then Alana Kramer with 10, I think, tonight for you guys. So, of course, that creates an interesting scenario next Wednesday, or actually next Saturday. We have to wait until next Wednesday to find out what Butler's does against Cowley. But you basically will be playing for first place in the Jayhawk Conference Eastern Division next Saturday.
We definitely will be doing that, and, you know, it's going to be a good game. And regardless if Butler wins or loses Wednesday, the winner of the game next week is the conference champion, you know. So we'll have to we're going to take a couple days off, and then on Tuesday hit the ground running, get a little more, get better, and get ready for Butler. And, you know, my coaches will do a good job getting out and scouting them, and so we'll be ready for whatever they got, what they have. I think we threw the game away at their place, and you know, we'll just have to get back to the drawing board and definitely make free throws and hit open shots.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, hopefully, been seeing you hit a little bit more free throws than you did against Butler. So hopefully this time you'll be able to cross the hump and take home the division title this year.
6 of 20, you know, 8 of 26 ain't gonna win you too many games, and you know, we've been really we took a little pressure off of them. You know, we quit putting so much focus on it and just kind of just relax up there and say, you know, our motto is, I can, I will, and I'll show you. When you get up that line, you get up there with that mentality, and you just show everybody you can make them, and, you know, hopefully we can keep that going.
Absolutely. So, Coach, we'll wait for you next week, and hopefully you guys can take home that Jayhawk Conference title, or at least the divisional title.
Right. Well, thank you, and, you know, we can get a big fan support out here. Help us. You know, we can always use that big fan support to help us get that victory.
Yep, absolutely. So, Coach Turner, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.
That was head coach Tony Turner. Once again, his women victors here tonight, 83-69 over Neosho County. So once again, we are at halftime of the men's game. We have about 11 minutes before we get back to action. 34-30 in favor of the Panthers. We'll take another 2-minute timeout. We'll have your scoring summary when we come back. But you're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
It's this feeling. The one you get when you get your hands dirty. When you finally get it. Because they never told you you couldn't. When you don't just have a piece of paper, you have a career. An invaluable skill set, success. My success story started at CCC. Will yours? Discover Coffeyville Community College. Discover you.
Ralph, did you deposit that check?
Yes, Donna. I used Community State Bank's mobile deposit.
Mobile deposit? I thought only those big out-of-town banks had that fancy stuff. Are you sure you did it right?
Yes, Donna. I received an alert from Community State Bank telling me it was deposited.
Alert! What did you do now?
No, Donna. It was an alert I signed up for, letting me know when a deposit is made. I also signed up for a low balance alert on our account and when our home loan payment is posted.
Wow, that's some pretty fancy stuff from Community State Bank.
Yes, Donna. Pretty fancy stuff. But I can still walk right through the door, or I can call and talk to a real banker when I want to.
You're so smart for banking at Community State Bank, Ralph. I love you.
Make your life easier with mobile banking from Community State Bank. Member FDIC.
I love you too, Donna.
Ah, a tall, cold one. Ew, nothing worse than a semi-cold beer, or worse yet, a lukewarm one. Never let that happen to you. Shop Gillum Retail Liquor in Coffeyville, where you can shop from the largest, coldest cooler in the area. A large selection, always refreshingly cold. Shop Gillum Retail Liquor at 1713 West 8th Street and get that feeling.
Pride in quality. It's a way of life at Acme Foundry in Coffeyville. In fact, if you stroll through the plant and offices, you'll see the quality comes first slogan throughout. Acme Foundry takes pride in the quality its Coffeyville workforce sends throughout the world. It's that pride in quality that has made Acme Foundry the recognized leader worldwide in the production of gray iron casting. Acme Foundry, spreading Coffeyville quality across the globe.
Welcome back to Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville, Kansas. Still about 8.5 minutes remaining in the halftime period before we get underway in the second half. Coffeyville trailing by 4. It's a 9-point swing for Neosho County to end the half. So they lead 34-30 over the Red Ravens here at halftime. Connor Harbin here on the call on US 98.1 KUSN. Got your scoring summary for you here. As Coffeyville, they do end the half with 30 points, 21 of which came from 2 players. Boston Holt with 11, Mikkel Murray with 10. And so those are your only double-digit scores here tonight. Other scores, you only had 2 others. That was Larry White with 6, and then you had Tony Hudson with 3. All of those coming off of free throws. Neosho County, they finished the half with 34 points. They had a bit of a more spread-out scoring effort. No players in double digits, but leading the way, you had 2 players with 8, Jonathan Breland and Daniel Titus. Of course, Titus has 4 personal fouls. That'll be someone to watch for as we get back in the second half. Other scores, that includes Corbett Kimberlin with 5, Jamin Yang and Devontae Yates each with 4. Then you had Chola Duck with 3, and Jadis White with 2 points, once again for a total of 34. There's your scoring summary here. Of course, we'll take another break. When we come back, we'll have some keys to the second half. What can Coffeyville do to overcome this 4-point deficit and really get back into a position to claim victory number 21 here this season? Back in about 3 minutes or so. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
At Taco Mayo, save lots of money on the classic value menu. Choose from 4 mouth-watering items for just $5. There's 10 items to choose from, like crunchy beef tacos, bean burritos, tostados, frosty cold drinks, and the most popular Potato Locos. It's an unbelievable value. Pick 4 items for a measly $5. You can choose additional items for just $1.25. While enjoying the game, stop in and feed the family without breaking the budget. Only at Taco Mayo in Coffeyville and Parsons.
At Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we thank you for making us the region's #1 choice for women's health services, and oh baby, you're gonna love it too. We recognize that women deserve a special place for their healthcare and birthing experience. That's why moms love the Gita Sandhu Women's Health Unit. From whirlpool bathtubs and large patient rooms to our adorable oh baby gowns and free baby photos, it's easy to see why moms choose CRMC. For more information or to find a physician, please call 620-252-2299. That's 620-252-2299.
At Windsor Place, we realize each resident is different in many ways, and we do our best to accommodate personal preferences. That's why there are no strict bedtime or wake-up times. Residents are free to go to bed and get up anytime. Our staffing is consistent 24 hours a day to make sure adequate help is readily available. Flexible sleep schedules are complemented by 7 to 7 dining, which offers meals anytime between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Resident choice is always a priority at Windsor Place. Call us at 620-252-4929.
At Coffeyville Tire and Auto, we have you covered. Do you need a front-end alignment? We can do it. Need tires? We have them, new or used. Do you need an oil change? We have full-service oil change for just $29.95. Need automotive repair? We do that too. Come and see us on the corner of 12th and Walnut or call to schedule an appointment at 620-251-3140. Go Ravens!
Stay warm and cozy inside with help from D-Rug Commodity. Replace your flooring today with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. The feeling of new furniture always brightens a home. We have a great in-store selection, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to sell. Now is a great time to shop D-Rug Commodity Flooring and Furniture, with stores in Brazelton and Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
It's this feeling. The one you get when you get your hands dirty, when you finally get it. Because they never told you you couldn't. When you don't just have a piece of paper, you have a career. An invaluable skill set, success. My success story started at CCC. Will yours? Discover Coffeyville Community College. Discover you.
Did you pay the electric bill?
Yes, Donna. I paid it using Community State Bank's online bill payment.
You know you can save a lot of time using online bill pay from Community State Bank.
Yes, Donna. I know, and it's really
easy, too. Just log into our Community State Bank account.
And sign up for Community State Bank's online bill payment.
And sign up for online bill pay.
Yes, Donna. We can do that for all of our bills.
And you can do that for all of our bills.
Yes, Donna. Community State Bank is almost as smart as you are.
Well, thank you, Ralph. Glad I could help. I love you, Ralph.
Community State Bank. Member FDIC.
I love you too, Donna.
Welcome back to Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville, Kansas. About 3 minutes until we get back underway with the second half of this men's competition between Coffeyville and Neosho County. Connor Harbert here on the call on US 98.1 KUSN. So glad you could join me here for this one, as this one will be my last regular season men's game. Won't be on the call next week, as I'm going to be taking care of CCC baseball. In case you didn't hear, we're going to be covering a limited number of CCC baseball games this season over on our sister station, Star 98.9 KUSN. So our first broadcast actually will be next Saturday, as Coffeyville will take on Baker JV in what should be a fun little contest. Didn't actually think I was going to be doing baseball, but, sometimes things happen and sometimes you get opportunities. So I'm looking forward to that. So we'll have somebody broadcasting this one for you, as usual, here on US 98.1 KUSN. Just letting you know, it won't be me next Saturday. Of course, we got a men's game right here, though, that we're currently talking about. Coffeyville trailing by 4 to Neosho County, 34-30. And as you take a look at what Coffeyville can really do to get back into this one, well, the first thing you take a look at is shot selection. Coffeyville you're shooting 41% from the field, and that's good. But you need to start looking for better shots inside and out to really kind of increase that percentage and really increase your efficiency on the floor. You're shooting just 10 of 24. You didn't get a whole lot of whole lot of shots to begin with. You made 10 of them. You did go 8 of 12 from the free throw line. That is really what's keeping Coffeyville in the game at the moment, is those 8 free throws. But you just got to make sure that you're taking better shots both inside the three-point line and out. As for Neosho, as for defensively for Coffeyville, I should say, you got to watch out. You got to keep playing clean basketball. Neosho only took 1 free throw in that first half, but you got to watch out for that run. Coffeyville got real sloppy at the end of the first half. It was an 11-3 run for Neosho County that actually got us to this point after you take your biggest lead of the game at 5. So you really got to continue with that shutdown D. You got to keep locking them down, and you got to keep playing safe to keep them from getting to the free throw line, because we know Neosho County has a couple players who will drive to the basket if you give them some room. So with that being said, we'll take one final timeout here. We'll take a 60-second timeout when we come back. Second half action. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
I'm the adult beverage you could have had, but they just didn't have what you were looking for. That won't happen when you shop Gillen's Retail Liquor in Coffeyville. That's because Gillen's carries the widest selection in the area. But on the unlikely chance they don't have what you're looking for, just let them know and they'll promptly order it for you. Gillen's Retail Liquor at 1713 West 8th Street, with the largest, coldest cooler in the area and fast, friendly service you can count on. You'll never go home empty-handed at Gillen Retail Liquor.
Playing an important part in the growth of Coffeyville and southeast Kansas is Acme Foundry. From humble beginnings in 1914 with just 2 small buildings and 40 employees, Acme Foundry has grown to a 212,000 square foot facility with over 300 employees. Today, Acme Foundry is a diverse company with a wide array of products, including parts for diesel engines, hydraulic and industrial valves, petroleum production gears, and more. Acme Foundry, representing the growth of Coffeyville.
Welcome back to Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville, Kansas. Just getting underway with the second half. It is Coffeyville basketball to start. Starters on the floor for the Red Ravens as Tony Hudson takes the ball at the top of the key, toss it over to Murray. He'll spin it back around and find Hudson, who will drive the left baseline, swinging it all the way around to the right corner, into the paint. Has the ball briefly poked away, but recovers it. Finds Perry inside to Dunham. Dunham up with the right hand. Good. So Coffeyville cuts down the lead to 2. Here early, 34-32. Of course, at the half, Coffeyville trailed by 4, but do find the first bucket of the second half. 20 minutes remaining here in this one. Daniel Titus with the basketball, going to drive into the paint, puts up the floater, fading away. Shot's no good, goes up for the rebound, eventually finds the hands of Dunham. Coffeyville back the other direction. It'll be Tyler Perry at the top of the key. Spins back around, finds Hudson. Hudson to his right, now over to Murray. Murray on the right wing, now finds Dunham on the left block. Puts one up, no good. White going to fight for the rebound, and now we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow pointing towards Neosho County. (34-32). 19:06 remaining in this second half. Just getting underway here on US 98.1 KUSN. Breland with the basketball, gives it off to Yang, now over to a Duck. Duck back to Yang and over to Breland once again. Breland off to Kimberlin and over to Titus. Titus on the right wing, he travels. Coffeyville will take control. On the floor right now for Coffeyville, you have Hudson, you have Murray, you have Perry, you have White and Dunham. Of course, in the first half, Boston Holt and Mikkel Murray combining for 21 of your 30 points. Holt will start this half on the bench. Swinging it around, finds Perry. Now a pass over to Murray. Murray trying to find a pass on the right block. Instead drives in, finds Hudson. Hudson, nice pump fake, gets a couple players to bite, puts up the shot inside the three-point line, and he'll get it to go. So Hudson finds his first field goal of the game. The 2-pointer, and that'll tie things back up at 34. Pass off to Breland. Breland going to drive in, up and under, good. Breland, the first Panther into double digits tonight. And Neosho County back on top, 36-34. Pass up top to Murray, swings around to Perry. Perry now over to Murray. Murray inside to Dunham. Dunham on the left block, goes up once again with the right hand. He's fouled. He'll go to the line. Foul will be on Jamin Yang. Second personal, first team foul of the half. Now we'll send Dunham to the line. Dunham this season Just a 40% free throw shooter. This is where he struggles. Has 2 shots here. Settles in. First one is away and no good. Coffeyville 8 of 12 from the free throw line in the first half. 8 more free throws than what Neosho County was able to make. Second free throw is also no good. So Dunham will go 0 for 2 here. Lead will stay at 2 for Neosho County. Swings around, finds a dub. Now back to Yang. Swings it around to Breland. Breland for 3 from the left wing. That's back of the rim, no good. Long rebound. Tyler Perry going to try to dive on it. Does. Has to find a pass out. Actually puts the ball on the floor. Now we'll have a... What's the call here? Be a foul charge to Jonathan Breland.
Foul on number 2, Jonathan Breland.
Foul on Neosho County. A little bit hesitant on that one, but either way, it is his third. He'll check out of the game in favor of Jadis White. Always get a kick of watching players try to tuck in their jerseys as they run out onto the floor. Got to do that at the scores table or when you're on the bench. Either way, still 2-point lead for the Panthers, 36-34. Perry off to his left. Down back to Hudson. Hudson finds Dunham on the block. Dunham one dribble, gives it back out to Hudson. Hudson pump fakes, drives in to the left elbow. Now going to toss it over to the Coffeyville bench. Throws it away. Another turnover on the Red Ravens. It will be Neosho County basketball once again. White will bring it across half court. Pass over to Yang on the left wing. Now back up top to a Dup and over to White. White on the right wing. Back now to a Dup for 3. Too hard, no good. Loose rebound. Picked up by Hudson. Hudson able to keep his feet. Doesn't have the numbers. He'll slow things down. Pass it back out to Murray. Murray going to drive in. Floater off the backboard. Shot no good. Rebounded though by Dunham. Dunham puts it up. That's no good. All loose on the floor. Now picked up by Kimberlin. White trying to make a pass into the left block, but can't as the ball is tipped out of bounds by Murray. It will remain Neosho County basketball. Neosho County inbound the ball from the baseline. It'll be White to throw it in. Titus might have pushed off on Perry, but either way, the push with the inbounds pass was tipped back out of bounds. White was able to get a hand on it. Inbounds pass this time going to come into Kimberlin. Now up top to Yang. Yang over to Kimberlin. Dribble to his right. Centers the basketball. Throws it back to White. White pass inside to a Dup. A Dup 8-foot shot. No good. Rebounded by Dunham. Dunham gives it off to Perry. Perry up the floor the other way. Trying to find the right side layup. But now we will have a ball heading out of bounds. And they'll say it was last touched by the Panthers. It'll be Tony Hudson to inbound the ball from the baseline. He'll throw it up top to Perry. Perry back to his right. And now we'll center it and set up the offense. Perry going to dribble to the left wing. Now cuts back. Screen set by White. Finds Hudson. Now inside to Dunham. Dunham spins back around with the right hand. Shot no good. White going to try to go up with a putback. Can't find it. Ball rebounded by White. White kicks it over to Kimberlin. Kimberlin going to be met by Hudson. He's going to drive the right baseline. Swings it around to White. White for 3 from the corner. That's nothing but net. Jadis White good for 3. That's 5 points for him. 5-point lead for Neosho County. 39-34. Pass off to Hudson on the left wing. He'll center it. Now pass over to Murray. Murray on the left wing, driving to his right. Pass off to Hudson. Hudson for 3 from the top of the key. That's good. Hudson finds his first 3. Not a moment too soon. Cuts the lead down to 2. 39-37. 15:40 left to play in this contest. White to his left. Finds a shot on the left elbow. Takes it. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound by Murray. Murray coming up. He's got 1-on-3, but he's going to be the one. Puts up the layup, no good. Got the shot, couldn't get it to go. White now going to make a pass over to a Dup on the right wing. Dup over to Kimberlin. Kimberlin for 3. Back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Dunham. Dunham tosses it off to Hudson. He'll bring it up the right side. Hudson over to White. White now off to Perry. Perry on the left wing, dribbling to his right. Now cuts back. Now going to try to drive into the lane. And he'll be fouled. Foul will be on the floor, I believe. Would have gotten fouled on the shot, too, but the first foul was on the floor. Foul will be on Corbett Kimberlin, his second. A couple substitutions as Latrell Reed and Boston Holt will check in. Happens more often than you think. Either way, with the ball out of bounds, he has plenty of time to tuck that jersey in. Holt does. As Torrey Cargo checks in for Neosho County. Ball is inbounded to Murray. He'll toss it off to Reed. Reed now over to Hudson. Swings around to find Murray. Murray back to his right. Now over to Reed. Reed on the right wing. Up top to Murray. Murray for three. Nothing but net. Murray's second three of the game. 13 points for him in Coffeyville. Just like that. Back up on top by one. 40-39. Only takes a couple shots. Torrey Cargo in the corner. Pump fakes. Finds Yang inside. Yang will be fouled. He'll head to the line. Rarity in this game. But Neosho County will find the foul on the other side. They'll head to the line. 0 for 1 in the first half from the free throw line. Yang this season averaging 11.6 points a game. 81% free throw shooter. First one's no good. Yang with 4 points tonight. Couple of 2-pointers in the first half. Second shot is away, and that one's good. So Neosho County will make their first free throw of the night, and now tie things back up at 40. Reed to his right, finds Hudson. Hudson to his left, over to Murray. Murray at the top of the key, guarded by Cargo. He'll drive in, pass it back out to Hudson. Hudson on the left corner, dribbles over to the left elbow, puts up a shot that falls out. Rebounded by Yang. Yang now over to White. White to his right, finds Cargo. Cargo for three from the right wing. Back of the rim, no good. Long rebound, picked up by Yates. Yates off to White. White on the right wing. He's guarded by Murray. Now the ball's thrown over to Yates on the left wing. Into the corner, that's Kimberlin. Kimberlin to his right, now finds Yang. Yang driving the left baseline, takes Holt inside. Shot blocked by White, but Yang's there to get his own rebound. His second shot's no good as well. And finally, Larry Wright's there to end the possession. Pass off to Hudson. Hudson for three from the right wing. That's good. So Hudson will find 2 threes here in the second half. Coffeyville out in front, 43-40. Pass up the floor, though, to Yates. Yates going to go to the right block, puts up a shot. He'll get it to fall on the other side. 43-42, 13-13. 13-33, excuse me. Numbers are hard, too. Tyler Perry to the scorer's table as Coffeyville swings it around to the left corner. Latrell Reed going to drive the baseline, pass it over to Holt. Holt going to throw one up with the right hand, gets it to fall. So Holt, who had 11 points in the first half, picks up points number 12 and 13 here. Coffeyville back out in front by 3. Jadis White at the top of the key, driving to his left, loses control of the basketball, might have pushed off, but Yang finds it. Yang now going to back White down in the post. Now throws it over to Cargo. Cargo pump fakes, finds Yates. Yates going to drive in. Shot blocked by White once again. White will get the rebound as well. Pass it off to Reed. Now over to Holt. Holt back off to Reed. Now over to Murray. Murray in the left corner, dribbling to his right. Finds Hudson on the left wing. Pass over to the block. That's White. White going to try to back down Yates. Goes up. Shot blocked, but he's fouled. And it'll be Larry White to the line once again.
Number 23, Devontae Yates.
Fouls on Devontae Yates, his first personal.
County number 12, Larry.
I did it.
First free throw is good. He's got 7.
Who's got 2?
45-42. Second free throw, also good. So White will go 2 for 2 from the line. 47-42, 5-point Coffeyville lead. Jadis White up the right side of the floor. Going to center it. Now gives it off over to Breland. Now we'll have an off-ball foul. In charge to Tyler Perry, it looks like. His first personal. Second team foul.
Tyler's first personal.
Got a corner! Got a corner!
Ball's inbounded to Cargo. Cargo for 3 from the right corner. No good. Going up for the rebound was Yates. Yates chucks the ball out of bounds, though. It will be Coffeyville basketball after everything's said and done. 12:24 left to play. Coffeyville, once again, a 5-point lead. Got to avoid the run, potentially, though. From the last time Coffeyville had a 5-point lead, it resulted in the 9-0 run for Neosho County to end the half. Pass back outside to White. White going to put up a shot, but they'll have a foul on the floor. Foul on the floor. Charge to Torrey Cargo. That'll be his second. 15 foul. Coffeyville just 2 fouls away from the bonus now. Reed to inbound it. Reed just going to chuck it up, find Hudson. Hudson passes it off to Perry. Perry going to dribble over to the left wing. Screen set by White as Perry dribbles to his right, finds Hudson. Hudson deep three, no good. Rebounded though by Holt. Holt will put it back in. A little bit dangerous to go for the putback while still in the air, but he gets it to fall. I got a little bit nervous there. He's got 15 now. Good day for Holt so far. 49-42. Yang kicks it out to the corner, finds Cargo. Cargo on the right wing, back now to White. White's pump fake, gets Holt to bite. Now a foul charge to Holt. He got him with the body. Foul will be on Holt, his first.
Fouls number 23, Holt. Austin's first
It'll be Neosho County inbounding the ball from the baseline. See White to inbound it. Trying to give it into Yang, but White tips that one out of bounds. We'll do it again. White to inbound it from the opposite side this time. You'll find Breland this time. Breland up top to Yates. Now swings around to Cargo. Cargo for three. Ball might have been tipped. Bounces out, though. Perry can't come with the rebound. It's an offensive rebound for the Panthers. Going up with it is Cargo. Cargo's shot's no good. It's brought down by Holt. Holt will bring it up himself. Now going to try to drive in. And now we'll have a charge called to Boston Holt.
Number 23, Boston.
Charge called on Holt. That'll be his second.
Putting it to the Ravens. Number 11, Jalen Smith.
As Jalen Smith checks in. Now I've been I've been noticing it every single time. Every time a player comes in with their shirt untucked. It's not something I noticed until I said it, and now I notice it every time. But either way, Jalen Smith's into the game. Replacing Tyler Perry on the floor. Cargo dribbles off to his left. Makes the pass over to Jadis White. White making the pass over into the corner. That'll be Breland guarded by Reed. Gives it over to White. Now inside to Yang. Yang going to be met by Smith, and now we'll have a foul once again on Coffeyville. Very quick fouls. Charge to the Red Ravens. This one will be on Larry White. At least, these are obvious fouls. Save for maybe the charge on the other side. Kamani Dunham will check in, replacing White. It may sound like I'm taking a shot at the referees of the previous game, but that's because I kind of am. It's all said and done, though. Coffeyville did get the victory. Ball's going to be thrown in. Dangerous pass, but finds Kimberlin. Kimberlin will kick it over to Cargo. Now back to Kimberlin. Rotates it around, finds White. Now back up top to Kimberlin. Over to White again. He'll take a three from the right wing. Shot's no good. There for the rebound is Holt. About to reach our immediate timeout. About 40 seconds away from that. 10:40 remaining. 49-42, a 7-point Coffeyville lead. Pass is made over to Reed. Reed back to his left, finds Smith. Smith inside to Dunham. Dunham on the left block. Kicks it back out to Smith. Smith's going to take a three. Too far to the right. No good. Rebounded by Neosho County. White gives it off to Cargo. Cargo going to take the three from the top of the key. That one's no good as well. So each team going to trade a brick. As Reed gets the outlet pass and comes back the other way. Hudson will drive into the lane. Gives it back out to Reed. Reed into the corner to Smith. Smith pump fakes. Now going to drive into the lane. Finds Dunham, or tries to find Dunham. Dunham able to recover it, though. Puts up a shot. Gets fouled. Probably a 2-point shot there if you bring it in originally. But at least Dunham's able to recover it and get fouled. He'll head to the line after the immediate timeout. But immediate timeout we will take. 9:52 in the second half remaining. 49-42, a 7-point Coffeyville lead. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KWSN.
At Taco Mayo, save lots of money on the classic value menu. Choose from 4 mouth-watering items for just $5. There's 10 items to choose from, like crunchy beef tacos, bean burritos, tostados, frosty cold drinks, and the most popular Potato Locos. It's an unbelievable value. Pick 4 items for a measly $5. You can choose additional items for just $1.25. While enjoying the game, stop in and feed the family without breaking the budget. Only at Taco Mayo in Coffeyville and Parsons.
The idea of surgery can be unnerving, but rest assured that when you choose Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, our dedicated team of surgeons, anesthesia, nurses, and other medical professionals are focused on you and your needs. Our general surgeons, Dr. Michelle McGurrick, Dr. Aaron Russell, provide expert surgical care close to home. From a routine colonoscopy to a life-saving mastectomy, the general surgeons at CRMC are equipped to handle many types of surgical procedures. For more information, call CRMC Medical Group at 620-252-1639. That's 620-252-1639.
Windsor Place has many residents who kept busy after retirement by staying involved in the community. Residents don't have to leave their active lifestyles behind when they come to Windsor Place. In fact, we encourage our residents to stay engaged in their favorite activities and to maintain hobbies and friendships in the community. For residents that can no longer venture out for activities, we keep a full schedule of entertainment, classes, games, crafts, and more. For more information, call 620-252-4929.
Kamani Dunham at the line, shooting 2 as we come back from the media timeout. Dunham's first free throw is away and no good. 0 for 3 now for the big man from Brunswick, Georgia. 49-42, 7-point Coffeyville lead. Dunham comes set. Second free throw is away. That one's also no good off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Neosho County. Torrey Cargo back the other way, gives it over to White. White on the right wing. Now makes a pass over to the free throw line to Breland. Breland hands it off to Cargo. Cargo right side layup, blocked by Holt. But the ball will be out of bounds. Out of bounds when he touched it, and so it will be Neosho County basketball. Good block, though. Now Coffeyville's got to do it again. Breland makes the pass over to White on the right wing. Back over Kimberlin in the corner. Swings around to White. Now rotating around. Finds Breland. Breland off to White. White going to drive in once again. Finds a dump underneath. The dump shot's no good. There for the rebound is Tony Hudson. Nice job to come in from the other side of the basket for Hudson. Reed back to Hudson. Hudson pump fakes. Dribbles to his right. Goes back. Pass it back outside. I believe that's Jalen Smith. Smith inside the hole. Holt can be double teamed. Swings it back around to Smith. Smith, nice pump fake. Gets White to bite. Now dribbles it back outside the three-point line. Pass is made over to Reed. Reed driving in. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Got to get something done quickly here. Pass it off to Smith. Smith going to take the open 3. That's nothing but net. Redeems himself for the first air ball. And he finds himself on the board with his first 3 points of the game. 52-42. Believe it or not, our first double-digit lead in this game. Pass was made out to Cargo on the left wing. These two teams have played pretty close for the most part throughout tonight. Still have 8.5 minutes. Still plenty of basketball left to play. White dribbling to his left. Finds a Dup. A Dup takes the 3. Back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Smith. Mikkel Murray to the scorer's table. Check in a memento. And Smith at the top of the key. Now pass it over to Hudson. Hudson going to take a 3 from the right wing. Is that good? No, it's too hard. And now Dunham going to be charged going over the back.
Foul on number 32, Kamani Dunham.
That'll be on Kamani Dunham, his third.
Putting in for the Ravens, number 2.
Now Murray will step in to replace Reed. So on the floor right now, you have Smith, Holt, Murray, Dunham, and Hudson. As Jadis White comes across half court to the top of the key. Now drives in, left-hand layup. No good, but he's fouled. Pretty obviously so. Hopefully that one's not on Dunham, but it is going to be on it. That'll be on Kamani Dunham's 4th personal foul and 7th team foul. So technically, Neosho County is in the bonus. Still 2 shots here, though. Larry White will maybe be sent in a moment. First shot is good. Second free throw is away for White, and that one also good. So back down to 8 we go, 52-44. White's got 7 now. Smith comes across half court, directing traffic all the way. Now dribbling up the right wing, gives it up top to Holt. Holt now over to Hudson. Hudson pass inside over to Dunham. Dunham on the right block, spins to his right, and puts it home. So Dunham playing with those 4 personal fouls, gets another bucket. He's got 4. Caulfield lead up to 4. They're up to 10. Torrey Cargo to his right, passes it out to Breland. Now Breland's going to be fouled, and he'll head to the line for a 1-and-1. This foul going to be on Jalen Smith. His second personal, 8th team foul. And at the line, shooting a 1-and-1. That'll be Jonathan Breland. As Daniel Titus checks in. Breland tonight with 10 points. First free throw is away and good. So we'll get the back half of this 1-and-1. Breland makes good on his first free throw. Sets up for number 2, puts it away. Perfect 2 for 2 from the line this time around. And the lead's back down to 8 at 54-46. Smith makes the pass over to Holt. Holt now to Hudson. Hudson inside to Dunham once again. Dunham guarded by Titus. Rotating around, now going to find Holt on the opposite block. Now off to Smith. Smith will center the basketball. Now find Hudson. Hudson in the lane. Tries to do something with it. Ball's going to end up on the floor to Breland. Breland pass up the floor to Kimberlin as Neosho County comes up with the steal. Pass off to Cargo. Cargo pump fakes. Now going to drive into the lane. Goes up with it. Shot no good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up off the left side and gets it to fall. Cargo good for his first 2 points tonight. This leads down to 6 at 54-48. Under 7 minutes left to go. Pass over to Hudson on the right wing. Now inside to Dunham. Dunham squaring up to the basket. Trying to go in. And now we're going to have a foul charged on Neosho County. That'll be on Corbett Kimberlin. That'll be his third, and that'll send Dunham to the line for a 1-and-1. Dunham tonight has struggled from the line. 0 for 4 tonight. But he'll get another one here. Another chance here. Tyler Perry will check in for Hudson. Dunham sets up. First shot is away and good. So Dunham will add a point. He's got 5 now. 55-48 as Jamin Yang checks back in. Coming out of the game, Jadis White. Free throw number 2 is up and no good off the left side. Long rebound though. Heads out of bounds. Last touch by Neosho County. Credit Boston Holt there for getting in on that one. Forcing enough chaos, so to speak, to knock that ball out of bounds. Will be Holt to inbound it. He'll throw it into Smith. And Smith tossed it off to Perry. Perry now over to Holt. Holt top of the key, swings it to Murray, now to Smith. Smith to his right, gives it over to Perry. Perry looks inside once again, finds Dunham. Now back out to Smith. Smith going to drive in, goes up, right side, gets mauled. He'll go to the line, and that'll be Daniel Titus's 4th. Titus, the primary post player for Neosho County, picks up his 4th. So now you got 2 players out there with 4 as Jadis White heads back to the scorer's table. See if he comes in for Titus, and he will. But this time at the line, it'll be Jalen Smith. Smith, 2 free throws this time around. Was in the act of shooting. 8th team foul on Neosho County, by the way. Smith's first free throw is away and back of the rim. No good. Coffeyville not necessarily shooting the lights out from the free throw line tonight. Especially not in the second half. A lot more unfilled circles than filled circles here in this one. Second free throw is away. That one is good. So Smith will go 1 for 2 this time. And the lead's back out to 8, 56-48. Just over 6 minutes remaining here in this contest. Pass is made over to White on the left wing, now over to Cargo. Cargo guarded by Murray. Dribbling off to his left, inside pass to Yang. Yang kicks it over to Corbett. Kimberlin in the corner. Shot no good from the corner. Long rebound picked up by Kimberlin. Shot clock resets. White comes in to the lane, puts up a shot, no good. Fight for the rebound, eventually brought down by Dunham. Dunham, remember, playing with those 4 personal fouls. Pass up the floor to Smith. Smith kicks it out to Perry. Perry open 3, no good off the back of the rim. Dunham going to fight for it, and oh no. That'll be on Dunham. That'll be number 5. And that brings up a important point. Just because somebody's blocked out does not mean that going over the back is a foul. Rather than just getting mad, I will explain what happened for once. Dunham was very clearly hooked by one of the Neosho County players, and he did not go over the back. It was more a block out on the side. But either way, what's done is done. Dunham will foul out of the game tonight with 5. It'll be Jadis White at the line, shooting a 1-and-1. First free throw is away and good. 3 for 3 from the line, and that'll cut the lead down to 7. By the way, checking in for Dunham was Larry White. Second free throw is away and also good. Now 56-50. We'll take a full timeout as Neosho County wants to talk things over. Head coach Jeremy Coombs wants to talk to his squad. So we'll take a 60-second timeout. We'll come back in a little bit. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSM.
At Coffeyville Tire and Auto, we have you covered. Do you need a front-end alignment? We can do it. Need tires? We have them, new or used. Do you need an oil change? We have full-service oil change for just $29.95. Need automotive repair? We do that too. Come and see us on the corner of 12th and Walnut or call to schedule an appointment at 620-251-3140. Go Ravens!
Stay warm and cozy inside with help from D-Rug Commodity. Replace your flooring today with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. The feeling of new furniture always brightens a home. We have a great in-store selection, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to sell. Now is a great time to shop D-Rug Commodity Flooring and Furniture, with stores in Brazelton and Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
It's this feeling. The one you get when you get your hands dirty, when you finally get it. Because they never told you you couldn't. When you don't just have a piece of paper, you have a career. An invaluable skill set, success. My success story started at CCC. Will yours? Discover Coffeyville Community College. Discover you.
Back to action here at Nellis Hall in Coffeyville, Kansas. 5:40 remaining in the second half of play. Coffeyville with the basketball, leading by 6 at 56-50. Pass is made over to Boston Holtz on the left wing. He's dribbling to his left. Now going to dribble up to the block. Pass off to White. White going to go up with the right-handed layup. Gets the bucket, and you'll get the foul. White good for 2. He's into double digits tonight with 10. As the foul will be on Torrey Cargo, his 3rd. His 4th. Guess I must have missed a foul somewhere. But that is Cargo's 4th, as White will make the and 1. Perfect 5 for 5 tonight from the line is White. His free throw shooting definitely welcome tonight. Coffeyville lead back up to 9. Jadis White going to drive up and under, left hand, good. Break down on the other side, though, back down to 7, 59-52. Perry across half court, makes the pass over to Murray. Murray going to send to the basketball, throws it off to White, now over to Perry. Coffeyville just passing the ball around the three-point line, trying to look for someone inside as they make the pass out to Murray. Murray for 3 from the left wing, no good. Rebounded by Neosho County. Back the other way, that's White to the top of the key, dribbling to his left. Just charging in there, now we'll actually have a travel violation. Crowd wanted a charge. I'm sure they'll make do with a travel instead. As Devontae Yates checks in favor of Cargo. the only way to get the basketball back. Perry across half court. Now gives it over to Hudson. Hudson dribbling off to his left. Spins back around. Screen set by White. Now finds White. White into the corner to Murray. Now underneath. White going to go up in the basket. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Breland, and then White will foul him. We'll go all the way to the other side for a couple free throws.
Fouls on number 12, Larry White. Larry's third personal.
Larry White's third personal foul. 10th team foul, so once again for the next 4.5 minutes, it will be Neosho County in the double bonus. Coffeyville also in the double bonus on the next foul. First free throw for Breland is good. Perfect 5 for 5 from the line here in the second half. And you'll get another one to boot. Second one is up and also good. So we're back down to 5, 59-54. Coffeyville has led this one by as much as 10. Perry comes across half court, makes the pass over to Hudson. Hudson will center it. Now throws it over to Holt. Holt off to Hudson. Hudson over to Holt. And now over to Perry. Perry's going to take a timeout, though. We'll have a timeout on the floor. As Coffeyville wants to talk things over, it will be a full timeout. So 4:16 remaining here in this one. Coffeyville leads by 5 at 59-54. Back in 60 seconds, you're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
Did you deposit that check?
Yes, Donna. I used Community State Bank's mobile deposit.
Mobile deposit? I thought only those big out-of-town banks had that fancy stuff. Are you sure you did it right?
Yes, Donna. I received an alert from Community State Bank telling me it was deposited.
Alert! What did you do now?
No, Donna. It was an alert I signed up for, letting me know when a deposit is made. I also signed up for a low balance alert on our account and when our home loan payment is posted.
Wow, that's some pretty fancy stuff from Community State Bank.
Yes, Donna. Pretty fancy stuff. But I can still walk right through the door, or I can call and talk to a real banker when I want to.
You're so smart for banking at Community State Bank, Ralph. I love you.
Make your life easier with mobile banking from Community State Bank. Member FDIC.
I love you too, Donna.
Welcome back to Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville, Kansas. 4:16 remaining in the second half of action. Coffeyville leads by 5, 59-54. They will control the basketball. It'll be Tony Hudson to inbound it just in front of myself here. Actually, nope, it'll be Murray to inbound the basketball when we come back from this timeout. Connor Harmon here on the call on US 98.1 KUSN. Glad you could join me here for this one. Don't forget, coming up next Saturday, we'll have CCC basketball and baseball for you. We'll be carrying CCC basketball for the first time over on Star 98.9. Mikel Murray going to drive into the paint, kicks it back out to Perry, but Perry can't control it. Turnover, Coffeyville. Neosho County coming back the other way. But it's true, we will be covering CCC baseball. It's going to be a good time. Starting next Saturday as the Red Ravens take on Baker JV. Of course, the season's already started. Just covering a limited number of games this season. Shot up on the other side, no good. Rebounded by Murray. So nothing doing for the Panthers as Coffeyville comes back the other way. Pass back to Perry. Coffeyville really can take their time if they want. Obviously, we like a bucket here. But you got to remember, that clock's still ticking. Murray trying to make a pass out to White. Fortunately finds him despite the tip. White now underneath and in a lot of trouble. Puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded by White. White coming back the other direction. Bounces off to Yates. Yates going to dribble the ball off. Ball's going to be loose on the floor. And actually, we're going to have an out of... what are we going to have here? We're going to have out of bounds here on Neosho County. Judging by Coach Herkland's reaction, I thought we may have had a foul there for a second, so I had to hold my breath. But nope, it was out of bounds on the Panthers, so Coffeyville coming back the other way. Perry at half court, dribbling off to his left, trying to find a pass. Does so to Murray at the top of the key. Now over to Hudson. Hudson going to drive the right baseline, puts one off the glass, falls through, and now we'll have a timeout charge here to Coffeyville. So Coffeyville gets the bucket. Tony Hudson's now got 13 points tonight. We'll have a 30-second timeout. We'll take one ourselves. 3:04 remaining. Coffeyville lead 61-54. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
A tall, cold one. Ew. Nothing worse than a semi-cold beer, or worse yet, a lukewarm one. Never let that happen to you. Shop Gillum Retail Liquor in Coffeyville, where you can shop from the largest, coldest cooler in the area. A large selection, always refreshingly cold. Shop Gillum Retail Liquor at 1713 West 8th Street and get that feeling.
Pride in quality. It's a way of life at Acme Foundry in Coffeyville. In fact, if you stroll through the plant and offices, you'll see the quality comes first slogan throughout. Acme Foundry takes pride in the quality its Coffeyville workforce sends throughout the world. It's that pride in quality that has made Acme Foundry the recognized leader worldwide in the production of gray iron casting. Acme Foundry, spreading Coffeyville quality across the globe.
Breland comes good for two as we come back, 61-56. Coffeyville was leading by 7 after the timeout, but a basket for Breland. Coffeyville still has some work to do, leading by 5 with 2:40 remaining here in this contest, looking for win number 21 this season. Hudson to his left, finds White. White going to try to drive in, pass it back out to Hudson. Hudson pump fakes, takes the shot just inside the three-point line. Nothing but net. Hudson's got 15, 12 of which have come in this half. Back up to 7, 63-56. Pass is made over to Jonathan Breland on the left wing. Now over to the free throw line to Yang. Yang going to square up to the basket. Now going to drive to his right. Open layup. Shot blocked by White. And now Murray going to travel with it. I think Murray thought about making the pass up the floor. Realized that the pass up the floor wasn't there. Tried to change it to take the pass to Holt. But he came down with it before he was able to make the pass. Pass is inbounded to Kimberlin. Kimberlin for three from the right corner. That's good for three. 63-59, just a 4-point Coffeyville lead. Under 2 minutes left to go. Looks like this one's going to come down to the final wire. Hudson dribbling to his left, now finds Holt. Holt over to Perry. Perry to his right, dribbling to the left elbow, fades away, takes the shot, rattles around, falls through. And now have a timeout called by Coffeyville. Tyler Perry with his first bucket of the game to put Coffeyville up by 6. And we'll have a full timeout here on the floor. 1:42 remaining. Coffeyville leads by 6. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
At Taco Mayo, save lots of money on the classic value menu. Choose from 4 mouth-watering items for just $5. There's 10 items to choose from, like crunchy beef tacos, bean burritos, tostados, frosty cold drinks, and the most popular Potato Locos. It's an unbelievable value. Pick 4 items for a measly $5. You can choose additional items for just $1.25. While enjoying the game, stop in and feed the family without breaking the budget. Only at Taco Mayo in Coffeyville and Parsons.
At Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we thank you for making us the region's #1 choice for women's health services, and oh baby, you're gonna love it too. We recognize that women deserve a special place for their healthcare and birthing experience. That's why moms love the Gita Sandhu Women's Health Unit. From whirlpool bathtubs and large patient rooms to our adorable oh baby gowns and free baby photos, it's easy to see why moms choose CRMC. For more information or to find a physician, please call 620-252-2299. That's 620-252-2299.
Welcome back to Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville, Kansas. 65-59. Coffeyville leads by 6. Just a minute 42 remaining here in this one. Neosho County controlling the basketball. Connor Harbin here on US 98.1 KUSN. It's going to be a fight to the finish. Coffeyville looking for win number 21, looking for the season sweep of the Neosho County Panthers. Of course, a season sweep just means 2 games, but they're 2 games that very much matter, especially in a very top-heavy Jayhawk conference. Jadis White with the basketball, sends it over to Yang. Yang at the free throw line. Guarded by White. Yang going to try to take it to the hole. Now pass it back out to Breland. Breland to his left, finds White. White at the top of the key. He's going to drive into the paint. Back out to Breland. Breland going to try to drive. He'll go up with it. Big block by White. Unfortunately, will be roped in by Neosho County, but a big block. Deep 3 for Kimberlin. That's off the front of the rim, but there for the offensive rebound, that's Devontae Yates. His shot's no good, and White will actually be there for the rebound, and now we'll have a foul, and that'll send Larry White to the free throw line. Once a game, Larry White will do something with his athleticism that will just make you say, wow. Against Independence, it was the big dunk. This time out, he sends a block all the way to the opposite side of the floor. Gotta say, it's been fun calling his games this year. It's been fun calling the team's games this year. Still talking things over, though. There will be White at the free throw line. And he'll be shooting 2. Double bonus for Coffeyville, so no 1-and-1 here. Chance to put Coffeyville up by 3 possessions. 3 very big possessions as the first free throw falls through. 66-59, leading by 7 now. So it is a 3-possession game. One more free throw on the way, 2 short, no good. White 6 of 7 from the line tonight. Will stay a 7-point lead. White out to Breland. Breland, the right wing, gives it out to Yang. Yang to his left. Spins back around, going to drive into the lane. Puts the ball on the floor. Shot blocked again by White. Back to Yang, though. Yang going to try to back down. Puts it up off the right side. No good, but he's fouled. He'll head to the line for 2. That will be on Larry White. That's number 4. And so it will be Yang at the line for the second time tonight. Went 1 of 2 his first time around. He's got 5 points tonight. Coffeyville's done a good job of shutting him down inside for the most part. Definitely taking his time at the line. Shot is away and no good. I know you have a time limit at the line. 10 seconds. Well, he's using every bit of it. As he'll get the ball and once again go through the motion. 55.7 seconds left. Shots away and good. So for the second time, Yang will go 1 of 2 from the line. It'll be a 6-point game, a 2-possession game once again. Holt can run the baseline. Neosho County going to pressure. Going to apply the full court press. Inbounds pass given into Perry. Now back to Holt. Holt up the floor. Actually going to be fouled from behind. It'll be White getting him from behind. And so now it'll be Boston Holt to the line. White's first personal foul. Still 10 team fouls here in this half. So Holt, who is making his second trip to the line tonight, will look to improve upon the 15-point performance. A couple big free throws here once again, as once again he can make it a 3-possession game. First free throw is up and good. Holt's got 16 now. And he'll get number 2 here. Holt sets up. Second free throw is away and also good. So Holt's a perfect 4 for 4 tonight. He's got 17. 68-60, under a minute left to play. 50 seconds to be precise. Jadis White with the basketball. Going to try to spin in. Finds the right block. Pass it back out to Torrey Cargo. Cargo for 3 from the top of the key. Right side of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Hudson. Hudson's got to avoid the trap. Makes a dangerous pass out to Murray. Murray's got nobody in front of him, though. He's going to go up with it. Slams it home. 10-point lead with 30 seconds remaining. Referee putting time on the clock. I knew that. I knew what he was doing. But he was just making sure that the right time's on the clock. Not 33 minutes, mind you. I don't think I could call 33 more minutes of basketball here tonight, but 33.3 seconds remaining. But a big slam for Mikkel Murray. He's got 15, and we've got a double-digit lead. 4-possession game. Just 30 seconds to do it if you're Neosho County. Pass is made inside to Yang. Yang going to go up with the right hand. Good. And now have a timeout on the floor. 70-62, another full timeout. We'll take a 60-second break. 25.5 seconds remaining. You're listening to Reds Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
At Windsor Place, we realize each resident is different in many ways, and we do our best to accommodate personal preferences. That's why there are no strict bedtime or wake-up times. Residents are free to go to bed and get up anytime. Our staffing is consistent 24 hours a day to make sure adequate help is readily available. Flexible sleep schedules are complemented by 7 to 7 dining, which offers meals anytime between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Resident choice is always a priority at Windsor Place. Call us at 620-252-4929.
At Coffeyville Tire and Auto, we have you covered. Do you need a front-end alignment? We can do it. Need tires? We have them, new or used. Do you need an oil change? We have full service oil change for just $29.95. Need automotive repair? We do that too. Come and see us on the corner of 12th and Walnut or call to schedule an appointment at 620-251-3140. Go Ravens!
Welcome back to Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville, Kansas. 25.5 seconds remaining. Coffeyville with an 8-point lead at 70-62. Connor Harmon here on the call on US 98.1 KUSN. Coffeyville trying to close this one out. Claim victory number 21 this season, but you're going to have to break the pressure brought on by the Panthers. They're going in a full court press. Probably going to foul you as you get the ball in as well. So, got to close this one out. Nothing is definitely set in stone yet. But it will be Boston Holt to inbound the basketball. He can run the baseline. He will. Have to find somebody. Gives it into Perry. Perry will be fouled. So it will be Perry shooting free throws on the other side. Coffeyville not able to run a whole lot of time off the clock. 24.6 seconds. Wasn't even able to run a full second off the clock. But Perry has a chance to add on a couple points, make it a 10-point game once again. That foul will be on Corbett Kimberlin, his fourth. Perry's first free throw is good. Perry's got 3 now. Second free throw up and no good. So we'll stay at 9, 71-62. Jonathan Breland coming back the other way. Going to pass it back out to Kimberlin. Kimberlin on the left wing, now up top to Cargo. Neosho County's got to do something quickly. Here's the three from the top of the key. No good. Brought down by Murray. Murray going to find the pass out to Perry, and it looks like we're just going to go ahead and end this one right here. So Coffeyville, victory number 21 tonight. They'll improve to 21-8 on the regular season and improve to 13-6 in Jayhawk Conference play. It wasn't easy, but Coffeyville does complete the sweep here tonight of Neosho County. Of course, the women go 1 of 2 against the Panthers this season, and the men will win both. First of all, by a score of 80-69 earlier this season, and then 71-62 here tonight. So we'll get your scoring summary set up for you here. We'll also talk with head coach Jay Herkelman, as once again his team improves to 21-8 on the year. Back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball on US 98.1 KUSN.
Stay warm and cozy inside with help from D-Rug Commodity. Replace your flooring today with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. The feeling of new furniture always brightens a home. We have a great in-store selection, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to sell. Now is a great time to shop D-Rug Commodity Flooring and Furniture, with stores in Brazelton and Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
It's this feeling. The one you get when you get your hands dirty. When you finally get it. Because they never told you you couldn't. When you don't